Should I move that chair too?
No, I think it's fine. Yeah, that's a little bit.
Little character.
I mean, we should probably move that.
Yo, you know,
Should probably move that.
I can put a little character there. If you know what I'm talking about.
Talking about Mr. Powell?
No, the other one. The one we actually have still.
Oh, yeah. I
Put
guess.
Tony there in the seat?
Wait, oh, I think you're talking about that fucking Tony.
No, put
up
Tony.
here.
Put Tony right here.
I don't want to talk with Tony.
Why not? Why do you hate Tony all of a sudden?
I don't hate Tony. And I want Tony to just...
You just don't want Tony here. You just
I
said
just
that.
want him to be in that spot. That's like...
Ever since a bear that was never yours to begin with came here, you never treat Tony the same.
Yeah, it's called New Loves.
Tony had a way better outfit than Val did.
Bro, no, that's Cap.
Little drummer boy.
I think Tony's outfit is old Daryl's clothes that I had.
Doesn't matter. He's clean, bro. He's ready.
Move that?
Probably not. He's ready to cross up anyone anytime he wants.
That's a pretty clear image.
All right.
I don't know what that came to be. I don't know what that came to be, but
Yeah, no.
we should start. We should start the topics. What's the topic?
I haven't even done the intro.
Oh, guess it's cold. Thanks. I need some water.
You got it for yourself. Don't act like we have like a producer, and then you're like, hey, water over here, please. Thank you.
I forgot I put it there though. See, I set myself up in the past for my future.
Oh, I need to get rid of this.
That's a little alley.
No free advertisement out here, you know what I'm saying? Gotta get rid of it.
Yeah. It's the other one. Yeah, right there.
Speaking of advertisement, I don't know if this is random, but have you seen let me take this off right there, actually. Have you seen the advertisement with like the new Doritos one?
Yeah, they're like bagless.
Yeah, it's so crazy how like that is like the only one I can think of and look at and be like, oh, those are Doritos.
I mean, I think yellow for Lay's, potato chips, and maybe I guess Fritos has their own.
But not just colors. Like when you look at red and blue, you're like, that's Doritos. Or like if yellow, I mean that could be.
Okay, what do you think of when you see a black bag of chips?
Lay's barbecue.
Yep, Lay's barbecue. But that's what I'm saying. Like Lay's could honestly be like, you want to fuck with us?
Oh,
Doritos?
what about the cheddar popcorn? I also own a black bag, so it could be
Yeah.
But like I guess Apple, like they could just show an apple and be like, okay.
I feel like Gatorade was just like, or Doritos was just like, let's big dick everybody. We don't even need. We're saving money on fucking printing now, and fuckers will still buy our shit.
It's one of the cleanest commercials I've ever seen.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I was like, God damn, they are. I knew that's Doritos.
Their marketing team, hands down, great.
I mean, it was Fuego. I gotta give them that. The little seal. More brew! You gotta do that, dude. That would be a geeking tag. So, are you gonna...
I'm going. Yeah, I was waiting for you to stop marking the conversation.
Oh, that term.
What is this? This is episode 3, right?
Are we gonna count this?
This would be the two. I think I've already posted 2.
Yeah.
We've recorded 4 or 5. Not we, but I've recorded 4 or 5. But obviously, as you can tell now, the quality in video has gone up.
Rodney's got a paycheck.
I mean, you know,
Christmas
looking
gift.
for sponsorships and whatnot.
But
We got a new mic.
Blazing. You hear that? You hear the sound?
It's crisp.
It's clean.
Yeah, we got a camera, kind of. It's my Mac, but
Camera.
it will do. That's the next step.
Still camera shot. What?
That's the next step for the podcast, to get like an actual camera set up.
Oh, damn. One that can see all your features.
Maybe we might stick with that one then. I like how I'm all blued out.
Yeah, you really are. Rocking the basic color. You know, I was saying, bringing it back to that one day when I was like, hey, what's your favorite color? You're like, blue. It's like, basic. That still stands.
Okay, whatever.
But I just
You know what's funny? Yesterday at the birthday, we were playing like this card game again, and I pulled a card, and it said it was supposed to be like, what does everyone think my favorite color is?
Mm-hmm.
And it was funny because I was wearing my bright red 100 Thieves jacket. As soon as I said it out loud, 5 people just red. I'm like, nope, not red. Just so happens to be red. Anyway, should I do the remember? Do you remember my intro?
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
No. do the intro.
Oh.
Do you know the intro?
Hey, this is more. You asked for more and you got more.
That was completely you like set the first part, the middle part, and just skip to the end.
Why is there so many parts of it?
It's gotta be formal.
Allies is it formal? It's just boom, boom. You gotta do unbelievable what happened to my pop. I love
I
Allies.
didn't literally hear a single word you said.
It's like you just the most suspenseful thing. Like his mom got hit by a car. Like you won't believe what just happened to my mother. It's bro.
All right. Anyway, let's. Okay, I'm taking control. I'm taking the reins.
I was about to go on tangent.
Yes.
Dude, I was just about to. I was gonna go to that Vine.
No, shut.
Okay, yeah, go on.
I don't know. Should I look at the camera when I say the intro, or should I just pretend like I'm?
Let's look at the camera on 3.
1, 2,
3. Welcome.
Oh, it stopped recording.
Oh man, the geeks.
So the video is probably going to be messed up a little bit.
Why?
That's another thing. If you're watching this on YouTube, you actually have something to look at instead of a black screen.
Yeah, and these might be the viewers that watch actually through.
True. Like now, it's like if it's not getting like views or whatever, then it's something I'm doing.
Yeah.
Or I just need to try and get it out there.
It's not the audience.
Yeah.
It's
all right. Anyway, now I'm actually going to start doing.
Okay. Yeah. Let's.
Welcome to the More and More podcast. You asked for more, and now you got it.
Yes. Alright.
So for this episode, So for this episode, I figured dude, shut up. So I figured for this episode, it's a new year, right?
Fish is really
2021, right?
Yeah.
I actually had this thought earlier. So you know how like brands and like companies like Apple and like Microsoft, like they skipped 10, right? So like it went from the iPhone 9 to the 11.
Yeah, fuck 9.
And like how hotels, like they don't have, like the big 5-star hotels don't have the floor 13.
Yeah.
I think that's what we need to do with 20.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like
big hotels don't have.
Big hotels don't have a 13th floor.
Why?
Because it's bad luck, 13. So they don't have 13 floors.
Oh my gosh, wasn't that
It's not working. Fucking Christ.
Wasn't that? Is the audio still picking up?
Yeah, and the audio runs on a different program.
Oh, okay. Well, we can just continue what I was saying then. That was an episode of Sweet Life with Zach and Cody. Or, fuck, what was that school that turned sideways? You remember that? Like, it was a giant school, and it turned sideways. The whole premise was it was a sideways fucking school because the engineers apparently fucked it up.
I have no idea.
And there was a missing floor. The only reason I know that show is because of that part. But,
I'm just staring at the camera waiting for it to turn off again.
I wonder if the viewers even know.
They will, because I'm gonna have to edit it.
And like, we don't want this much more, dude. But
so I figured the first topic would be.
I was like, bro.
I figured the first topic would be, it's 2021, and 2020. No, we look back on 2020. So I have a question.
Yeah.
3 things that you liked about 2020. I know
like
it's gonna be hard, but
3 things I liked about 2020. Well, I decided to take music serious, like serious. So that's a positive. Second thing I like about 20. I found out I used to feel like I was a lot extroverted, but this year I realized I'm high key an intro. Or ambi. Maybe it's ambi. Maybe I'm mixed.
What's in? Oh,
ambivert. Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
There was this I saw this video that basically explained what introverts and extroverts were, and they're like, introverts wake up with like, say 10 potatoes, and every day I don't know why I said potatoes as a form of currency, but 10 potatoes, right? And every time they do like a big social interaction or something, it's like giving away a potato. But extroverts start off with 0 potatoes. So by the end of the day, they're drained, right? Because they have no potato. Potatoes are energy. I fucked this up. You just said 10 things.
Alright, go to your third thing.
My third thing. Oh, man. Oh, my third thing.
So you took music seriously.
Discovered an interest in cooking and movies. Why I like cooking? Gordon Ramsay fucking geeks. But he's so gentle with kids. Maybe gentle's not the best word.
Master Chef Junior.
Yeah, dude. He can really get him some kids, too. I'm sorry. I don't know. I always have to do like Chris Hansen.
You've already said 3.
3.
You're so weird.
Movies.
I asked you this question, but to be honest, I haven't really thought
What is
much of it. I mean, I guess one would be like, having this new freedom,
Yeah.
having our own house.
Yeah, it's been crazy. How have you been enjoying it?
It's been fine. I mean, yeah.
I'm glad you said the right answer.
My number 2 thing in 2020. Maybe honestly dropping out.
Really?
Yeah, I you don't understand. Like, dude, I'm so much happier not worrying about school.
School is
It's tough.
I heard it sucks around 9.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, dropping it's such a big deal to people. I feel like when you really find something you're passionate about and you're like, I mean, obviously if like there's potential in something and you're like, man, I could, like for me, I just don't want to drain another year of my parents' money and be like, man, I'm not using this degree. And you're like, work when you get the degree. I'm like, or just put all my time into a skill. And by that time, like, people graduate, I will be at a graduate level of my skill as well. So, I mean, I just don't think people really take a risk. They're scared of a risk, Disappointment of their parents.
See, my third thing. I don't know. I feel like in 2020, I made a lot more friends,
Yeah.
Like, I feel like before I had, friends in high school, or I never, had, friends in high school. Whereas, it's different now where I feel like I actually have, real friends.
True.
I know that sounds sad, but...
I mean, no. I mean, no. I mean, real friends are something you gotta keep.
Yeah.
But...
I think that's my third thing.
I was thinking of high school friends. I'm thinking of, I had some geeking buddies. If we all went to the same college, I think one of us would be arrested. Probably. I don't know. It's just stupid shit. It's not even like that stupid, dangerous shit. It was just stupid shit. It was just like one time we were trying to take a photo shoot at 2 a.m. on this parking lot. Apparently this parking lot is perfect vantage view over this high fucking military thing, government facility. Because next thing we know, 3 fucking black SUVs pull up to us. And then I'm wanting to charge my phone, right? The guy pulls up to me, and I'm smoking, and I'm like, wow, this is not a good picture. And so, the pictures did turn out great, though, but they took all of our stuff and deleted them. So.
That's weird.
Yeah, they were like, you cannot have, you can't just be here. So.
Okay, my next thing. 3 things that you hated about 2020. I mean, there's obvious answers.
Yeah, dude.
I expect you to not go with the obvious, but...
Yeah, of course. What do you say is the obvious?
Corona? What do you mean, what do I say the obvious is? I mean, it's kind of in 2021,
I was kind of going to say just, fuck Trump, but I didn't want to...
that could be a thing, yeah.
Yeah.
You think Trump handled 2020 terribly, then yeah.
He fucked us and, raw dogged us 2020.
He did do a lot.
He did a lot without doing a lot.
With the Black Lives Matter movement, and then also almost having World War III, literally the first month of the year.
He did a lot in the worst times, I feel like, and did a little in the most heated times. So, I mean, I guess all leaders gotta try to be calm, but I don't know, I don't want to get into a tangent about that.
So Trump is one.
Yeah. Another thing, I broke my fucking phone, and it's been months since I heard that.
Yeah, I could see that.
I'm still rocking this, People said I had a third gen iPhone before, and now this is like fucking. It's prehistoric right here. This is a 5S. My Siri doesn't even fucking work anymore, barely. It's just terrible.
Do you have a third thing?
Life.
That took a turn.
I was thinking, let's see.
Just keep on.
Give me a random thing, and I'll say.
We can give you a random thing.
Go through your three, and I'm gonna see if I agree with one of
I
yours.
don't even know if I have a set three. I mean, to be fair,
It's a lovable.
I guess at the same time dropping out of college, that was also a bad thing because now it's like you gotta figure some shit out.
Yeah.
You gotta figure shit out, and it's yeah. Let's see. What would the second thing be? I think it's funny because like my good things and my bad things are kind of like mixing. I guess the other thing is possibly not being able to live here.
Oh yeah.
Like not having to go back home. I guess is the main thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that, but
And then my third thing, if I had to say something, is not getting a PS5.
really,
Yeah.
oh, I guess he joined a lot in there. I wouldn't say any of those are kind of must on my hate. Damn, I don't know. Maybe I just don't have maybe I hate the fact we don't have a fucking dryer.
Oh
Maybe
yeah.
that's a big hate.
Well, that's gonna happen in 2021 also.
Bring it into the new year. Fucking ratios.
Yeah.
Couldn't stand that shit. I don't know what the hell that was.
Next thing
Next, let's go.
would be three things you want to, or no, just New Year's resolutions. How about that? Stuff you want to do this year.
I don't have resolutions, Raj. You want me to tell you why I don't have resolutions?
No, I don't want to do that.
I don't have resolutions because every day a resolution basically sets yourself up for disappointment. How many people give their resolutions? Let me ask you that. None. I say the key is to be a better person than you were the day before every day. Now,
By the way, this better get views because I'm working my ass off to fucking reach over and hit the record button every time. So this better get some shares, some likes, something.
but my goal is for this year to after ironically saying I don't set myself up. I'm setting myself up to
But not call it a resolution, call it a goal. What are your goals for this year?
It's the same thing. I don't know. No, that's what I'm saying. It's ironic.
I mean, why does it matter if you make the goal at the beginning of the year or not? Like, you're going to make a goal no matter what.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like thinking, I guess what I was saying made sense before, and then I was like, fuck, I still gotta have a goal, or I'm just gonna be wandering. No. My goal is to kind of make a name this year. I want to see how many people I can, know, throw out the real name. Let's see how that goes. But, yeah, make a little
Is that
dip.
it?
I mean, that's a pretty hard
No
task.
health stuff, no.
Oh,
I'm just talking about in
I
general.
hope I'm cancer free and stuff. STD. I hope I'm STD free and stuff like that. I think I am. Unless this hand got.
Why are you doing this? My podcast always turns into some weirdo stuff.
Oh man! I mean, I just think my sense of humor is just a little unfunny mixed with awkward. It's not a good combination for the right people. What's your favorite scene from Madagascar?
Why are you asking me that?
Why aren't you answering that?
Because I'm trying to figure this shit out.
Mine's the smile and wave, boys.
That is a good one.
Smile and wave.
Cute and cuddly, boys. Cute and cuddly.
And cuddly. You know the drill. You think girls rehearse that before they go to they try to get him free? You know the drill, girls. Cute and it's cuddly.
All right. Well, let's continue. For me, I mean, I got a long list of shit. I could.
Give me your top 4.
My top 4 that I want to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I could make them super vague. One would be YouTube.
Okay.
So this would count, and also
Achieving it already.
I mean, I'm doing it, but I'm saying I want to consistent.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
know what you
Obviously, finally starting the gaming stuff.
mean. How far do you want to get with that?
I mean,
How far do you dream you think you can get with that? Like if there was like no limits.
If there was no limits,
Yeah.
I'd want to be a part of an org.
Part of the knowledge. I think you
Yeah.
could achieve that.
I mean, I could, yeah. Like, so,
Not
like,
unrealistic.
yeah, I'd want to be, like, a part of, like, I mean, these are, you said no limits. These are, like, the top of the top.
Yeah.
Like,
let's shoot for the fucking moon.
like, Phase, Optic, or 100 Thieves. Like, that's, like, the main three right there. But, like, I thought about that, too, like, the other day. I was like, if I really did, like, get that far, like, if, like a Luminosity or, like, a G2 was like, hey, we want your part, I'd be like, well, yeah, I mean, I guess.
You would just
I mean, it's not like what I want in the end, but it's like it's still super prestigious.
yeah, especially
Just in general, I mean,
Hex, yeah.
there's like so many of these like orgs that like I know about, but I don't know like the
Dude, you'd
inside
be,
and
like, the
outs.
creator of your like own org. How dope would that be?
That seems like a lot of.
Yeah, I think that is a lot of people.
I feel like you have to have money in order for that to happen.
That's paperwork and money.
So yeah, YouTube, definitely photography, whether that be taking pictures or being in pictures.
Yeah.
I said I wanted to do that last year. Take more pictures of stuff because, like, I don't know, like, I don't take pictures of anything. Like if I do stuff, I don't take pictures of me or, like, people I'm with or whatever. And I feel like that's stupid.
You
need
know,
to do more of that.
probably be easy if you just build up a habit of just, like, set a little goal of, like, a picture a day. And it could just be a rough random shit. But then you start getting in the habit of taking more pictures and seeing like the world through a lens. And that really helps.
I got one of my other main one would be the gym.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the same. Actually, yeah, that's one of mine too.
That's like one of the main ones.
I like, dude, I always wanted like an anime body, but
An anime body.
yeah, bro, they're fucking ripped in that shit. Like, not ripped, they're just, it's unproportional. It's not realistic.
In 3 months from now, I'm gonna look like The Rock.
Like, once again, I said unrealistic. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna try to get shredded. I'm kind of bulked up recently, so I might as well just shred off, try to build off the muscle. So
Like it's so weird. Like I have so many like paths that I don't like want to take in order to make money.
mhm.
Like the podcast, a gaming channel, being an editor, or being a photographer. That's like 4 things.
Which
Like,
one sounds the funnest?
that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I think
You know what you
if I had a list, I think it would be gaming, then the podcast, then editor, and then photographer.
for me, like,
But if I got any of them, I'd be super ecstatic.
for me, I like, well, obviously music, right? But I like movies and like other shit I enjoy. I basically try to channel all my other passions into that one. So basically, I use some movie references. Like yours is photography for YouTube. So you could really do like, I don't know, some good shots. Ah, damn.
Well, yeah. When I say photographer, like one
Yeah.
of like the main things, well, it'd be like a photographer / videographer.
Yeah.
Like so, like those orgs and stuff. They those orgs and stuff. Like they have people who like film their. They have people that film their like events and like take pictures for like their organization and do like basically like mini documentaries.
Yeah.
Like doing like something like that would be cool. Like yeah, just like so what I this so like with Optic, like I like follow like a bunch of the people who also do like the behind the scenes stuff, like the photography and the videography.
Yeah.
And the ways that they like got into the business are just like so weird and like unique.
I think
Most of them started out as photographers. And then most of them, because they were like into photography, they were obviously into editing and videography in general. So really, like, in order to get into that, the main gateway would be pictures.
Yeah. It's I feel like the ways to just enter industry are so weird. Like everyone always enters a unique way, you know? No one ever has that set route to enter. Everyone has their own like special thing they gotta do. But in the end there's always like these 4 like steps I think everyone has to go through. And yeah, I mean I don't know what those steps are for I don't know the names, but
Oh,
I was just thinking.
Another one of the other things I wanted to do, I told you, TikTok. Not like
TikTok.
not like dancing, but TikTok in terms of the way of
pop up in different places.
Yes.
That's kind of annoying.
TikTok is in the fact of
Dances.
no.
Rog, I've seen your dances. You could bust a move, bro.
If I have to, yeah.
Break it down, Raj. Break this table.
If ninjas came along and they're like, you either fucking dance
Or
good
die.
or you die, everyone's gonna look at me like, Rodney, go.
Drive.
You're our own.
How does it feel being the dance guy?
Hey, man.
You're the dice guy,
I'm a
too.
nice guy, too.
Uh,
Do my favorite things in the world, dancing and dice.
You're
Oh
straight
my god, I just thought of another thing that I would love to do. Is
disco. Wait.
no, remember I went through like that poker phase where I was just in love with poker.
Yeah, I remember.
I'd want to start doing poker again. Like that'd be dope. I wish I had a group of people. Dude, I sound so old. Oh my god.
I'll play poker with you. We can make
Like
it
you know
like
how to play poker.
I mean, we could make it like a fucking Real Husbands of Hollywood. Have you seen that show?
I have, yeah.
Yeah. How they do their poker gatherings. We need more people though. Well, then we can put Tony in.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I wanted like a group of people who want to sit down and just play poker.
Like legit poker.
Dude,
Well,
poker is so
Look,
fun.
teach me how to play. Maybe I'll get interested. Maybe I'll get some money.
Dude,
Maybe everything will fall into place.
just watch a couple Daniel Negreanu videos. You'll love, or not video, but like Daniel Negreanu like stuff, and you'll love poker.
It's highlights.
He's a dude. He's I don't know,
It's a guy.
dude. If I ever like the podcast does get big, bro, like I would want him as a guest. That'd be so dope.
Daniel Negreanu. Well, if you ever get him as a guest, tell him Royal said hi.
Act like he knows. Royal said hi. Oh yeah, of course. We go way back.
I go way back. I think we met last year.
I think it was like 2016 or something like that.
This idiot, I whooped him in poker. But yeah,
We brought up Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is actually
yeah.
he's a don at poker.
No, he's very fucking distractible, and I think you can just like as a comedian, you know how you have to read the room.
Mm-hmm.
So he's probably like
His
damn good
poker
at.
face is elite.
I think he's like just damn good at reading. So that's probably why.
Well, it's not even like. I mean, yeah, I don't know, but like he's not like pro status.
Yeah.
But there's been like stuff where he's like played with a bunch of like pros.
And knowing Kevin Hart, I feel like he'd be like the type that's just like analyzes everything in his head and it sounds like a fucking Death Note breakdown. It's like, yes, I see all this twitch and everything. Boom, I'm going all in, and then everyone's like, "Oh, Kevin, you failed." Like, I don't know.
Michael Phelps is also really into poker.
Does he bet his medals?
No.
That would be dope.
Neymar, soccer player, he's really into poker. Ronaldo, not the one everyone knows, but like
The lesser Ronaldo.
he's not lesser. He's one of the greatest players of all time too. Don't get that twisted.
What's
But-
his name?
Ronaldo.
Oh, they're both just
They're
Ronaldo.
both Ronaldo. That's what I was saying. The older Ronaldo, not the newer Ronaldo everyone knows. Also, big poker. I mean, no. Also, normal Ronaldo is too. Yeah.
Wow, it must run in the Ronaldos.
Something.
I think it's been a minute. No, it's been 52.
It's not. We've been recording for 33 minutes already.
Well, we should probably. That's a great time to get into the actual part.
The
meat and potatoes of it.
It was the second part of the podcast.
Oh,
This was also a main part of it.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so the next part, what I thought would be funny. Well, kind of. I hope I found some good ones, some good stuff we could bounce off of.
Okay.
But so for this part of the episode, these always do well on like YouTube and just in general. Is relationship advice.
Shit.
So I figured it'd be
Going blind into this.
I mean, we're the most qualified people for this, obviously. So go through your relationship history. Don't say names, obviously, but your experiences with relationships.
Could be worse.
Elaborate.
Could get better. In the end.
Alright. Okay. Yeah. And I mean, for me,
Yeah.
I've never had it.
Yeah.
I've never had a real relationship, but
The Raj too? Never had a relationship? What's going on, bro? Did you not show up for dances? You're like this, hey, have you met I'm Raj.
Oh no.
Have you met
Have you met Raj?
Have you met Raj? He's the dice guy. And you're like, yeah, that was a terrible Dude, cut that, please. I did not do that.
I gotta pull them out, obviously. I think I found like 9 or 10 of them. I don't know how good any of them are, but we'll see. Oh, this first one, is this what it is? This first one, we're starting off a little weird. The title is, My Girlfriend Has One Body Insecurity, and I don't know how to exactly approach her about it.
Oh,
the TLDR says...
Does she have a smelly vagina?
No.
Oh.
So let me read you what he says. When we first discussed our body insecurities... Oh, give me a name. What's his name?
Tyler.
Tyler?
Yeah.
He's a good name, I guess. Okay. Give me his girl's name.
Well, no one by Tyler. I think they go for something with a little class, but nothing. Akeisha?
Yeah. Akeisha and Tyler? Okay, yeah. Okay. When we first discussed our body insecurities, she told me her insecurity was her butt. Now, when it comes to me, my girl's ass is my girl's ass. Meaning, no matter size that the cake is, it's the same cheeks I want to wake up to, whether I go to sleep, whether I go to sleep next to her and live the rest of my life with. As a matter of fact, her butt is the perfect size just for me, as I can perfectly fit my hand and hold it. I love everything about it, but she still believes that it's not enough. When she does wear different types of pants that she doesn't normally wear due to it making her butt look flat, I try to compliment her, but she immediately shut it down by saying, no, it's flat. Do I need to approach her about this? TLDR, partner has butt insecurity and I want to express that I love her for just the way she is.
Damn, now, that sounds like a night.
I specifically found this one because I know you're a big TikTok guy.
I do love some.
But I was scrolling through Twitter before I started looking at these Reddits. By the way, shout out Reddit.
Shout out my...
That's where I'm getting all these from. Reddit's amazing.
Reddit is amazing. If you're not hip to Reddit, you're a fool.
Yeah, it's literally anything you could ever want.
Yeah.
But anyway, before I started looking through like the Reddit stuff...
Sponsor us.
Before I started looking through all the Reddit stuff, I saw this tweet from this female streamer, and apparently there's TikTok videos of these girls trying on pants that makes their butt look bigger.
What?
It's like a specific, like...
No way.
Yeah. I was like, there's no way. So I found one of the videos, and I was like, holy shit.
It just makes it does. Better?
Don't say it like fucking...
I mean... Does it?
Like a Neanderthal. It makes your butt stand out more.
Protrudes it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say what the brand is, but you can find it easily.
Well, let me just say, I'm gonna cop my girl like 50 of those fucking pants.
Bro, I saw the video and it does. It really does.
Holy shit, that's their commercial. They just need to show
TikTok
and be like, want a fatter ass? Get our pants.
So what would you do in this situation besides buy her those pants?
Okay, well,
because obviously that's what I kind of want to say. Like, look at these. Like,
I don't know. I think maybe it might be false compliments. You know, when people tell you like,
well, no, to him he said like, to him it's perfect. So it's more like one of those things like when you tell someone like, oh, you look good, and they're like, nah. Yeah. It's like one of those things where like you think you know, but you don't trust what anyone else says, you know.
Yeah, at that point.
So like, how do you deal with that, you know?
It's kind of like a self-love thing at that point. Like, you can't always fix everyone's problems, but you can, of course, like, try to support that. I would probably, if my girl's ass was fat, I would tell her I wouldn't be dating you. But, no, I'm just kidding, though. Misogynistic in the future. But, shit. It seems like low-key such a funny... I'm such a non-serious person, so like, I mean, my ass is flat, and I'm like, damn right, it's like playing on fucking Ed, Edd n Eddy. But,
or the good cop, bad cop, funny cop, real cop.
It's like, did you murder those kids? Yeah, did you, bro? I mean, that's not a funny thing, bro.
You're marking the conversation. You can reel it back. So yeah. Besides, I mean, my advice: ask her if she wants those pants. That's the best thing I got.
If she wants those pants.
But no, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like if you can't like trust your like boyfriend telling you that or anyone telling you that, then it's like there's not much you can do about it.
Yeah. So if I had like, I do have a lot of.
Because like, I mean, in a way, I would be like feeling the same way. I'd be like, nah, they're just telling me that, you know. But
yeah, I would just be like, I mean, maybe it's not perfect.
I mean,
I like it.
I mean, I can't relate because everybody knows I got cake.
Since when you busted down, bro? Since when you're the dancer?
They're wall twerking.
Are those ninjas gonna be like, holy shit? That's cake, bro. Oh man.
What you doing? Double cheeked up. What's that video?
Yeah, dude, that video.
Double cheeked up.
On a Thursday afternoon, the sun's still out, my nigga. And he's like,
what you doing with all that ass?
Yeah, I think I would just tell someone. I'd be like, I mean, if you don't see it's perfect, but in my eyes, I personally love it.
Let's go on to the next one. I don't really know. I tried not to like read most of them.
Mm-hmm.
But give me another name.
Let's go with Sarah.
Give me a dude's name.
Chad.
Alright, Sarah and Chad. Give me a third name. It's a little love triangle we got going on here.
Like another guy?
Yeah.
Zeke. Chad and Zeke, yeah, that looks like a...
So Sarah and Chad are together, right?
Yeah.
So Sarah got drunk one night a few years ago, before we were together, and confessed that, this was what, I'll just read it for it is, because it's kind of hard for me to keep track of whose name. But,
yeah. I'll pay attention.
Alright. So, actually, they put names. So, T got drunk one night a few years ago, before we were together, and confessed that he likes my girl a lot. She wasn't interested. Earlier last year, I found out that he sent her money, and she didn't plan on telling me. She got upset that I found out, and she sent the money back to him. I found out because she left her Facebook open, which is already, like, why are you going through your girl's Facebook? Which is already, like, why are you doing that? But anyway, I'll go on. A few months after this happened, she tells me that T and his girlfriend are coming to town and want to hang out. I told her I wasn't interested. I also told her that when I saw our future together, T wasn't a part of it. She said she respected that and didn't go. They still text a lot. She doesn't hang out with him, and they don't talk on the phone or FaceTime or anything. Earlier this week, he was blowing up her phone. I asked to read the conversation. He was asking her to go with her on a trip. She said she'd love to go, but can't because she has to take care of her pets here. As it turns out, I think his girlfriend was staying behind. He then asked her if she needed any money, in which she replied, "No, you've helped enough." He's always leaving comments on her social media, telling her what an amazing woman she is and stuff like this. In the conversation, she was saying how bad she felt about her life, and he was saying how great she is and how much she's accomplished. After I read the conversation, she told me she loved me and would never flirt with anyone or do anything to harm me. From what I read, the convo was mostly about politics. What is this? Am I being insecure? Should I tell her to stop this shit, or should I just break up with her?
Okay, well, one.
I already know what I'm going to say.
I think, let's see. From the girl's perspective, I feel like, actually, I'm going to look at it from the guy's perspective, the boyfriend, right? Now, I think a red flag would definitely be that trip incident. The whole money thing, I would have been like, wow, you're a bitch for not sharing that. Maybe. It's free bread at the end of the day because some nigga just sent her money. I don't know.
And plus, it's like an insult towards him because it's like,
yeah,
obviously you can't financially sort her, so I guess I'll do it.
It depends what her response is. If her response is thank you or something like that, I'd be like, yeah, I don't care. If her response is like, well, maybe if you send a little more, I can show you something, like, get the hell. But, let's see. The vacation, red flag. And what is the other thing? Would I break up with her? Dude, the future thing kind of, like, stuck out, though. When he was like, when I look at a future, I don't see you in it. That's kind of big sign. Like, if you don't see someone in your future.
No, he was talking about the third guy. He doesn't see that guy in their future.
Oh, and she said that's fine.
Yeah,
Oh.
so that's fine.
Okay, then I misunderstood that. I don't know. It's kind of like is it petty? Yeah.
Who's being petty?
It's petty on both sides. I think she definitely knows she's crossed the
I
line.
disagree with you completely.
But like you said, the guy that went
No,
to Facebook,
let me tell you.
and
You know who I think is the main problem in this? He is.
the boyfriend.
Yeah. The way I look at it is he's just jealous. Like, that's honestly what it comes down to. Because from what I'm reading, she has given this other guy, the signs of she's not interested in him whatsoever. Because every time her boyfriend says something, she abides by it. And plus, she those talking about when he was trying to get in a relationship with her, he was like, oh well, she was like, I'm not interested. From what I'm reading, she's not interested in him at all whatsoever. He's just being jealous.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty clean point.
Yeah,
Insecure.
Yeah, that's yeah. I don't get being jealous. I just don't get it.
I think some of it's like unintentional. Like, I don't know. Jealousy, personally speaking, from my point, definitely stemmed from like self. What the hell is the word for like when it's self insecurities? Jealousy, I feel like stems
Like
a
the
lot
butt
from,
thing.
yeah. So it stems a lot from insecurities because you're like going back to the butt thing. It's like,
Obviously, he finds him intimidating in some way.
yeah. But that's what jealousy is, I think.
Yeah, I think he's just overreacting. But I like how that wasn't one of the options he gave. Should I break up with her or this? But none of them was like, am I overreacting?
The breakup was pretty big.
I don't know why that involves breaking
What does the
up.
first comment say?
I don't know. I didn't take pictures of that.
Oh,
These are all pictures.
but
This turning off and on thing is really pissing me off, not gonna lie. I just don't know why it says it's dropping frames and aborting.
bored.
So are we good to go on to the next one, you think?
Yeah. I think that one was kind of hard for me.
This one. Okay.
Or sort of.
I did read a little bit about this one. It's
Alright.
kind of weird. Last night, in an attempt to stop being so insecure, I reluctantly agreed to take pictures with my girlfriend after not doing so for several months. There was like a part that I didn't take a picture of at the beginning, but basically he's insecure about his body because he said he's gained some pounds.
Yeah.
And so he doesn't like taking pictures with his girlfriend or whatever. And so his girlfriend wanted to take a hot tub or jacuzzi picture or something like that. But anyway, he said last night in an attempt to stop being so insecure, I reluctantly agreed to take pics with her after not doing so for several months. I stopped because of this issue. She ended up posting one online this morning, and as soon as I saw it, I could tell something was off. My stomach looked terrible, and something just didn't look right about it. I texted her and asked what was up with the pic, and she said the same old, "You're hot, you need to stop worrying about it." And then she also added that she used Facetune to make my stomach look smaller. It immediately made sense why the photo looked weird. She did an absolutely awful job editing my stomach/thigh region, and it's very apparent that it's edited. Like weird curvy lines, and my stomach being absolute squished in to the point it looks fatter and worse than the unedited pic probably did. Despite not liking my body, I would have edited my stomach/thighs like that. I wouldn't have edited my stomach/thighs like that and posted it if it were me posting it to my own account. I'm extremely embarrassed because if I can tell, I'm sure other people can too. And I just don't want people to think I Facetune myself like that. I know this all seems pretty superficial. I mean, it's just a picture on social media. But I'm genuinely bothered by the whole ordeal, and I don't know how to approach this with her. If she just keeps brushing me off and saying, "You're hot," should I stop taking photos with her again to avoid this altogether? How can I express to her that this is really hurtful? I was pissed when I read this one.
Here, do you want me to go first, or do you?
You go first, because I don't really know an advice for this one. Well, I do.
I think I have some.
It's like, obviously she's not worth it. But
I would say, I don't know, I've gotten very insecure with because the worst thing is if you take, like, pictures, and then it's like, I'm not a photogenic person. I think I look terrible in pictures. So it's like when people take pictures with me and they don't like, if there was like ever like a party or situation or something, right? And like a person took pictures, right? And they didn't post one because you might have looked bad in something. That does kind of low key hurt, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I feel like she should have kind of talked to him about it. And like, hey, is it straight if I do this?
Yeah.
Because it kind of seems like now I think what's going through his head is like, damn, she probably, I don't even know if she likes my body anymore.
It's super fucked, is what it really is.
Yeah, I wouldn't say like fuck her. I would just definitely be like, hey, I don't know. It seems like such a petty conversation, but it's important petty conversation because it's like one of those cornerstones of relationship type of conversations. But it seems petty, but in the grand scheme of things, that one cover up could like probably.
You definitely have to like
address it. I think.
Yeah, you definitely have to address it to her and like straight up be like, "Don't ever do this again."
I wouldn't say straight up, don't I? I would be like, "Hey."
No, because if he beats around the bush, then she's gonna not take it seriously and do it again. That's the point I'm making. So you gotta like.
I wouldn't go that firm. Like I said, it's a pet. It's not super big.
No.
It's not super big. It's not big enough that's like, hey, don't ever do this shit again.
I agree. No, I disagree. I think that's super.
I think it's just.
I think it is big. Like,
I think
why
it's
would you do
important
that?
to like tell her like, yo, didn't really fuck with that. It definitely hurt. Because
obviously she felt the same way he did.
Yeah, that's
for
why
her to edit it to
don't
begin
have
with.
to address it though as like, don't ever do this shit again. I would say I'm just not down for getting edited. I like get the rawness, baby.
I wasn't saying
Raw
be a
dog
fucking asshole, but I'm saying get to the fucking point.
Yeah.
Don't beat around the bush. Actually tell her like, don't ever do it again.
Conversation's a conversation. You gotta build it up.
Alright, let's go on to the next one. This one's a little, I don't really know. But
what? Wait, no. Give me like.
I'll give you the title.
Yeah.
I found that my boyfriend was posting videos of our time in the bedroom without me knowing.
Okay. That's. Continue on. It's kind of fucked.
I've been happily dating my boyfriend for almost a year now since the start of quarantine. We've been practically living together and we do what all couples do. There have been very few issues in our relationship so far. However, out of the blue, I received a text from one of my really close guy friends asking, "Is this you?" It was a link to a porn website where the video was clearly my boyfriend and I doing, well, you know. I was so sick into my stomach that I immediately left his apartment and have been back at my place for a few days. There are several videos under the account, not only of us, but seemingly his past girlfriends as well. I don't know where to start about getting the videos taken down, but many other girls seem to be the victim in this situation too. I'm not sure how it will go if I approach him directly about it, or where to even go with this information. I just want this all completely wiped. I feel so violated. Any advice about how to approach telling my boyfriend that I know, or who to contact to get these videos taken down, would be very appreciated.
So that answer is simple. That's when you go to the direct shit and be like, take this fucking video down. I'm not doing this.
Go back to the last scenario.
Yeah, that's when you fucking be direct with that shit. Especially if it's like other past video. Dude, okay, this is a terrible like thing to remind me of, but it reminds me of that It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I don't really know the show that well, but there's this fucking guy that like also tapes like girls. He has tapes everywhere. It's hilarious. But I just pictured him being the guy in that scenario. Like, what do you mean? I do this all the time. And then
With Jerry Seinfeld.
yeah, I don't know how to pull out his voice, but he's like, I do it with all my girls. And then she's like, yeah, it's still fucked though. Like, it's terrible.
I mean, can't you legally do something about that?
Oh, of course, yeah. It has to be consensual.
Yeah.
But I think in some states, maybe it's like a one-way thing.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, I think for explicit shit, I think it has to be consensual.
I mean, you could definitely. I mean, I'm sure you could talk to the right people to get it taken down, obviously.
Yeah.
But like in general, I don't think that's.
I think it's still more the fact that it happened.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
Yeah. It's like.
I mean, but this isn't like. I don't. Don't think that's weird, but I was gonna say, well, how do you not know you're being filmed to begin with?
Dude, people can hide some fucking cameras. Do not play. Like, fuck. I don't know. This shit could just be.
Oh, I guess.
Here.
Yeah, I was thinking like.
Could just be,
I was thinking.
No, fuck! That's how I broke my last one.
Shit out of me.
Oh man. Okay, but yeah.
I was thinking like POV. I wasn't thinking just hide the camera in the corner of the room. I wasn't thinking.
Oh, you thought he got up close and personal. It's like I don't know on dog style.
I thought he was like. I figured he had some sort of quality, not fucking just put the camera in the corner.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean, really, it's just
It's that rawness. You went in the amateur category.
Obviously, I don't know why she says I would definitely probably break up. Sure.
That's kind of fucked. Yeah, I would definitely question also. Like, do you go through your past videos and then he's obviously probably gonna say no.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, it's not okay, obviously. But if he like kept them to himself, then
yeah, that's a weird fetish. But it's his.
But he put it online.
It's still kind of like.
Is he making money off of it? That's even more important question.
I think it's kind of hard to make money off porno.
Well, guess what? Hey, it's deleted now.
Oh.
Because Pornhub, or if it's on Pornhub, they deleted like all of the unverified accounts.
Yeah.
Videos.
Sad. I lost some treasure.
Okay, dude.
But yeah, it is sad.
I mean, next one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one seemed pretty straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
We should do a wait. We should say at the end like breakup or no breakup. We should just solidify that. So in this scenario, does Raj break up or not break up? And I'll say
that's one for sure. Breakup.
Yeah, for me that's a breakup.
That's an instant breakup. That's not even a question of whether to break up. That is a breakup.
That's a fuck line. Yeah, you crossed it.
All right. The next one. My boyfriend and I were discussing me getting a nose job since I already have to get surgery for a deviated septum. I asked him for his honest opinion on my nose and on whether I should go through with getting the surgery, and he said that yes, I should get the surgery and would look more attractive with the nose job.
Ooh.
He specifically said he likes ski slope noses that are pointy at the end. Meanwhile, I have a...
Wait, this nigga's looking at noses? Nose type?
I have an aquiline nose with a bulbous tip. I don't know
why are they knowing noses like that?
Bro, she went in on this.
They're both medical guys.
I guess that makes sense. If you're getting a nose job, you should understand, like, the doctor's always going to ask you, like, what type of nose do you want?
Can you imagine, like, a girl coming, you're hitting on a girl, she's like, yeah, but you have an alkaline nose, so get the fuck out of here. like, I hate this. But...
anyway, when he could tell I was a bit sad in regards to his response, he told me I look great from the front and side profile isn't that important. Dude, this guy's like, he reminds me
he's
crossing the lines, bro.
He reminds me of Jalen. He talks like Jalen does, and it kind of geeks. Go on.
He also went on to explain that he likes me for me and doesn't care too much for physical appearance. That's cap if he's saying all this shit. Right?
Oh, if he's tapping up to this nigga's looked up nose types, yes. I like specific noses. What is his ideal woman? Does she have like a heart shape?
Well, I mean, he probably didn't use those words, but he probably like described the nose, and she went in on her own and figured out what's what. But anyway, let me go through this before we say anything again. He also went on to explain that he likes me for me, and he doesn't care too much about physical appearance. I know I asked for honesty, and my hurt feelings are my fault since I asked the question, but I still feel pretty bad and now feel insecure about it around him. He continues to call me beautiful and pretty, and tell me how much he loves me for who I am, but I feel like he doesn't mean it. After pressing the issue again, he said that I pressured him into telling me I should get the surgery, and that he only said it to end the discussion. Am I wrong for feeling bad about this? I'm having a hard time getting over this, even though it's my fault for asking. But I feel like if he loved me, he would find all of me attractive. How can I just move on from this and stop feeling insecure around him?
One, I think she's... Well, first I'm going to...
This is actually... I thought this was going to be easy, but this is the hard one.
I'll say this, from the guy's perspective, I feel like I wouldn't... If she's like I said, I'm pretty clean cut, and I guess non-serious, so someone's like, should I get a nose job? I would probably tell him no. I mean, honestly, why do you need a nose job? So... she
needed...
If it already...
she was going to get a nose job anyway.
Yeah, I have a DBA. I should actually get surgery on that. But So, does it come with a nose job? It came with a nose job, or was she like?
I don't know how that works.
And then
But I think it's like one of those things where it's like, because I have like an extra tooth in my mouth. So like when I went to like the orthodontist, he was talking about like, oh well, if we're gonna take that out, we might as well take your wisdom teeth out while we're at it. So maybe it's like one of those things where it's like, if you want a nose job, like now's the time to do it.
I just think it's kind of fucked. The guy was like, should I get a nose job? What definitely made it bad when he was like, yeah. And then what made it worse is like, I like these specific doses. See, that's what definitely made the situation worse.
Yeah. So, and you know what I think is what actually was also happening is he said that because she was like forcing him to like say it. I think he's trying to like backtrack on it. Yeah. I think he really did mean it, and when he had that next conversation with her, he was just saying it so that way she wouldn't get mad at him for what he was saying before.
I mean, she could have also like devil's advocate, but she could have also. It's a surgery, so it's definitely probably gotten brought up a lot.
But yeah, another thing, if you're a guy, don't and like your girlfriend asks you a question like that, like the best answer would be like, I don't know. Like what did she say? She said
the advice right now.
She said, should I get a nose job while I'm at it? Well, I mean, if you want a nose job, go for it. It's like what do you want? You know,
You know what? I think when you said that, a response really popped into my head. Do you got nose job money? And if you got nose job money, then do a nose job.
That's so dumb.
You don't? No, you're not spending my check on it. Your nose looks fine to me. I'm not spending my bread on your nose.
Well, obviously that's not in the equation, so why do you even mention it?
Because that means it's simple. It's a clean cut.
Obviously she has fucking money.
Should I get a nose job? If you got nose job money.
That's so stupid.
It's stupid.
That's a terrible response.
It's not a terrible response because it's not that serious. I mean, it's not super serious. So you got nose job money.
Yeah.
I guess in the end,
do you break up with him in this scenario?
Oh, jeez. No.
I don't think so either.
It's not.
It was your idea to say whether break up or not.
Yeah, I forgot.
Don't try that shit.
I thought she put that in the end.
No, that was me.
Okay. I thought she said, do I break up? And I was like, whoa, that seems...
She said, how can I just move on from this and stop feeling insecure around him?
Obviously,
that's how you stop feeling insecure. Realize that he's obviously with you for a reason, right?
Yeah.
If he wasn't into you, he wouldn't be with you. So it's like, why you don't need to feel insecure. So
yeah.
I mean, that should be it, right?
I think they're both just kind of stressed. Their own individual parts of it.
Okay,
maybe shit's a bigger deal than I think. I don't know.
Let's go on to the next one. My girlfriend looks through my receipts, watches when I appear online on WhatsApp, then questions me on it, continuously slags off my friends and moans when I want to do something independently. And so that's like the TLDR he put at the beginning. But anyway, he said, so as the above explains, is my girlfriend controlling? We've been together for almost 2 years and I'm becoming increasingly annoyed at her attitude and behavior. She doesn't believe that females and males can be friends. She constantly questions who I'm speaking to on WhatsApp. She goes through my receipts and always slags my friends off. I had to delete my Instagram, Twitter, etc. as she spent her entire time trudging through my history to question me on it. She even brought up a friend from 10 years ago who made a post on my Facebook page. I feel like I have deep emotional turmoil as I feel trapped and stuck in a relationship and I'm dependent on. But at the same time, first work on your sentence structure because this is awful. He said, I feel like I have deep emotional turmoil as I feel trapped and stuck in a relationship that I'm dependent on, period. But at the same time, I despise, period. We've had various conversations about changing, but this never comes to fruition and we remain stuck in the mud. I'd also like to point out that she has a 10-year-old who is massively needy. I wasn't expecting that. Me and my partner spend no time together alone as he runs through the house and gives her no space. Therefore, our sex life is basically non-existent. I have very few friends and little family, so if we break up, I'd sort of stuck alone. The only positive is that I do own my own apartment and have access to it. What's everyone's opinions? I feel like I need to hear the truth on this one.
Stop being a bitch and break up and be alone. That's it. She's definitely crazy. Like, there's no... Like, I thought the question...
I get too here, like, she's controlling. Let's not say crazy.
I thought she was, the question was rhetorical, honestly. Is she crazy? Is she controlling?
She is controlling. Yes.
Is it crazy? No, she's definitely crazy. There's controlling. Controlling's like, I don't want you to go out with your friends doing this, doing that. I don't want you doing this. And then there's crazy, which is going through every single thing of your Facebook, going through every single thing of your Twitter, of past shit of 10 years. That's crazy.
Yeah, this is definitely for sure a breakup.
Yeah.
Like
there's no facts, bro. Get out of that shit.
She obviously has trust issues.
Yeah. Stop being scared to be alone. Just break up.
And I think that it's weird, like...
I think you're...
Yeah, it's weird for, like, relationship stuff, too. Like, why would you be, like, controlling to the point where, like, you don't want someone to hang out with people?
Yeah.
Like, I guess she's controlling and needy, I think is what it is.
Yeah.
And that's not good.
A terrible combination.
Yeah, that's not good.
She has a needy kid. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Plus the sex life's terrible too. This is an obvious breakup.
Yeah. I don't know. What's sex? Is it that important?
No, but I'm saying like there's from the looks of it, there's nothing good about this relationship.
Yeah. What do you? Yeah, I would say breakup.
It has to. Yeah.
It has to end, soldier. Alright, what's the next post?
Let me see what time we're at, actually. I think we might have time for one more. We're at an hour.
I want to go to an hour 30.
An hour and a half, really?
Yeah. I like these topics.
Alright. Next one then, yeah.
Plus all the good podcasts end at 1:30. That's when you know they've talked.
Oh, this one. So it's called, I Feel So Guilty Kicking Out My Boyfriend. I don't want to be with my boyfriend anymore. So much has gone on recently in our relationship, and he doesn't respect me. I know if I kicked him out, he could stay with his mom, and I cover all the bills where we live currently. But I just feel so bad. When I tell him to leave, he won't listen to me, and it makes me feel worse, like I'm doing something awful and taking him away from his home. I don't know how to overcome this guilt so I can leave the relationship like how I know I need to. Does anyone have any tips? I love him so much, I really don't want to hurt him. But I can't be broken up with him and still live with him. We've basically been on and off for months, and I keep getting back into the relationship because it's hard for me not to act like I love someone who I love and they're all right there all the time. I don't know what to do. So this one's weird because it's like if they both like have rights to the house, if like they both signed on it, I mean she can't kick them out.
Yeah. I think in that situation, it usually seems like one person.
I guess it's either. I think the thing is you can't kick him out. You just have to leave yourself. Like that's the only way that would work.
But then basically, she was willing to take over all the financial thing. So I would just.
But I'm saying like it's not like she can't force him out, whereas she can force herself out. You know what I'm saying?
But then she has to get a whole nother place and still pay half on the shit.
I mean, yeah. I mean, because she was talking about it's easier to him to kick out because he can go live with his mother.
Yeah.
But it's also like you have no right to kick him out if he signs for it. But if he's not a part of the lease, then kick him out.
Just get a sublease if you can't leave.
Find someone to take it for you. Yeah.
And then just, keep your distance if you like check in. Keep your distance. And do your thing, but don't really pursue that any longer. That's my advice.
Yeah, you can't kick him out though if he signs for it. But if he doesn't, you can kick him out.
Yeah.
Like if it's all under her name, then she could for sure kick him out.
Yeah.
But if not, sublease.
Sublease. That's the solution.
Easy answer.
Golden solution. Sublease. Approved. More approved. Oh man, I love that. It's just loud as fuck.
So should she feel guilty? Fuck no.
No. It sounds like it was a dying thing.
Alright, next one. Hello, I've been dating my partner for 3 years. We are from the Midwest, Michigan area. He just moved to LA to start law school.
Cowboy.
I am working remotely currently, so I came to stay with him for a few weeks. We plan on doing LDR this year. Long distance relationship this next year. He was showing me something in Google when his search history popped up. I saw he had looked up the name of an ex that lives in LA. My partner's interactions with this person have caused issues for me in the past. You might think, oh, it's normal to be curious about old partners, etc. But he straight up lied to my face about it when it happened. I asked him why he searched her up. He said it was a long time ago and when he followed her on Instagram years ago, supposedly. But I'm not an idiot. It was like the third search down. He's 100% lied to me about when the search happened. It was probably while I was on the road trip taking his ass to California. So the thing I gotta say about that is if he's like typing, if he hadn't have typed anything in the search bar and it was the third one down, then that means it's recent. But if he had like started like typing something, like you know how like you start typing two things and it like brings up your recent searches.
Yeah.
So it might have been like one of those things, which then it could be a misunderstanding. It could have been years ago.
Yeah.
But anyway, he knows I would be very upset if he interacted with this person in any way. And now he's gonna be in LA without me. He suddenly searches this girl up who lives like a 20-minute drive from his new apartment. Am I totally crazy to be taking this so seriously? I am just completely thrown off by the fact he lied to my face.
That's pretty cool.
That makes me think it's more than a healthy curiosity. He has never done anything like that before that I know of. I don't have any friends. I really need help analyzing this situation. This is a weird one.
This is going LDR for a year. He's 20 minutes from an ex in LA.
But the way I look at it, if I'm in a relationship with someone, I'm gonna trust them. So it's also like, but she said.
No, I'm looking at it from her point of view. I would get a prep.
I mean, I guess, but he probably did lie to her because he said he had searched her up years ago where she was at in California, but now he's in California. You think like?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So like, maybe he did search it up recently. So
I mean, if you're going to a place and you know an ex is there, I feel like it's one of those little like curious things where you're like, I wonder.
It'd be different if like he wasn't 20 minutes away from her. But the fact that he's 20 minutes away, it obviously was planned out.
Maybe it's all coincidence. LA isn't small.
Not really, no.
But I'm saying like this central, I feel not small, but like you can get there. It wouldn't be crazy to be 20 minutes away. Yeah. Yeah, I would tell her to prep because if it doesn't die by the cheating, maybe the passion dies by the long distance, or maybe you guys stick it out. Pray that you do.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know. I think this is definitely planned out, and if that's the case, and it's gonna be a long distance relationship anyway, and those like never work, so you just gotta move on at that point.
Would you invest into a long distance relationship?
No. I would not, no.
It depends for how long. Actually, I think I could wait a good amount for a long distance relationship. Because I like my space anyways. So, it wouldn't be terrible.
Yeah.
And if it's a long distance relationship with no contact though, like, I don't know, I like FaceTiming and shit. So, if there's like no contact whatsoever...
I'd assume they'd like Skype or do whatever.
Yeah, so if it's that, I could honestly go with a long distance relationship.
Since
I'm trying to be an artist, I feel like if I travel and shit, there's gonna be times when it has to be a long distance relationship.
I think it wouldn't be like the fact of a long distance relationship. It would be the fact that I wouldn't trust them. It'd be the fact of like not being able to be near that person.
Yeah,
I think that to me that's the issue. Not the cheating or whatever. Because most people say that's why long distance doesn't work is because they like cheat or they have feelings for someone else or whatever.
I think it's also the passion dies as much as the interest in like the same at an alarming rate. Like you lose shit to talk about, you know. It's like nothing. There's no relevance anymore.
So in my opinion, it's a long distance relationship, and he's 20 minutes away from an ex. And you saw a Google search of her, that's 3 strikes. Like, yeah.
At prep. Prep for something.
Prep?
Yeah, like, just get it all out already. It's like, if it ends, be like, alright, I was ready for it. But if it doesn't, be like, I'm glad it stuck through, you know?
Yeah, it's true.
You could prep. I'd say prep.
14. We got 15 minutes. We can probably do 2 more.
Yeah, I like these.
All right.
Even though I suck at relationship advice.
This next one I think kind of like fits me in a way, which I can relate to this a lot. Well, not really relate, but you'll find out why.
Yeah.
I'm a very quiet and introverted person around my girlfriend's parents, and my girlfriend is offended by how I don't talk enough. I explained to her I have PDD, sort of autism, and am simply quiet around groups of people, especially her parents. But she tells me to overcome my fears because her... Let me start this real quick. This is going to be a bitch and a half to edit, by the way. Because remember I did the clap at the beginning?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm going to have to, like, read the mouth, and I probably started and stopped it, like, 30 times now? So this is it.
Jeez. Yeah.
This has got to change. I just, honestly, I think I just need battery for my camera.
You should just post this video and be like, look, next video will probably be better, but this one has a lot of glitches and I'm not fucking editing it out. I mean, I would just post
I'll try editing it and see how annoying it is.
Because it's not like the pauses were too long, you know? It's just going to be like, just be like, you're going to experience some breaks, and that's because the camera kept shutting in and out.
Yeah. But anyway, let me continue this. She tells me to overcome my fears because her family means a lot to her, and I just struggle. I'm scared she's trying to change me into someone I'm not. Don't agree with that, but okay. Her father is I somewhat vibe with, if you will, but at her mother, they're divorced, whom she describes as strict on etiquette. Dude, his spelling and a lot of this is bad. His etiquette, and her stepfather with ADHD I struggle conversing with. I keep telling her people differ in energy, and she says that not to do with it. However, when I sent her an article I read on how to deal with introverted people, which I read to help myself and sent to her, perhaps inspire her because I'm losing ability to express at this point. She got offended and then sent me an article on how to be more social, which felt totally out of touch. Finally, she said she was just raised being taught that socialness equals polite and that it bothers her I was raised different. The fuck? She also said she'll work on accepting I was raised different, but I don't think that's going to make her accept my quiet nature.
I think she's ignorant to the fact that some people are just quiet natured. But I feel like there's also a point, like, he has to also put an effort into, like, being social to a bare minimum. He can kind of explain, she needs to kind of understand, like, oh, this is him, you know?
I mean, like I said I relate to this because I'm the same way. I just don't talk much.
Yeah. And
around groups of people, I just don't.
Yeah, I think sometimes I could talk too much around groups of people, so...
Yeah, it just depends. So, like with work, you're pushing that against my leg.
Oh, my bad. I was straight.
For work, for instance, like when I worked at, like, Charlottesville, like, the more I, like, worked with those people, the more I got, like, comfortable talking to them.
Yeah.
Or whatever. It's just more the fact of getting, like, the initial hump.
Yeah.
Of not interacting.
It seems kind of low-key, like, not a red flag, I would say an orange flag. It's not red, but that she's, like, so ignorant to the fact that if it's not going through her view, she kind of sees it as weird. So maybe that's a potential.
Yeah, the fact that he said that he feels like she's trying to turn him into a person he's not, that's just not true.
That was a little extra.
Yeah,
but
I didn't agree with that, but it is weird how she's not more accepting to the matter of. I mean, like some people are just social and some people aren't.
Yeah.
Like, it's so weird. Like right now, like, my camera personality and, like, my actual personality when I'm not on camera are just, like, completely different.
How's mine? Is it?
You're a lot less. Yeah, you're the opposite of me. On camera, I'm more comfortable. Where on camera, you're less comfortable.
Yeah, I just don't like. See, I'm so insecure about camera shit. Now, that's something. If it was that, you know, the girl's like, does my ass look fat? That would just be like in the camera. Does this camera look bad? I'm like, yeah, it looks.
The camera does add an extra 15 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
That's the saying.
Is that a thing?
That's the saying. I don't know if it's actually true.
Dude. Daryl look like the fucking Michelin on this podcast.
Dude,
I love you, Daryl.
That'd be a dream of mine. Having Daryl on the podcast?
Oh my gosh.
Dude,
I feel like I already know how he would start it out if I was there. He'd be like, first I want to say, fuck you, Mark. And I would be like, he always just starts a conversation with that.
I would definitely talk about the Patriots.
Ooh, yeah, they're pretty shit.
They're fucking dog shit.
Did you see those Raiders?
No. You mean the Raiders that aren't making the playoffs? Yes, I have seen those Raiders.
And I've seen my tears.
At
But
least when we don't make the playoffs, we get a good draft pick. When you guys don't make the playoffs, you're not getting a good
you
draft
get in
pick.
the middle. Yeah. Alright, what's the
We're
last?
getting like a top 10 draft pick.
What's the last? Oh, break up or not?
This isn't a breaking up thing. To me, this is more of try to understand each other.
Yeah.
It's a find a medium
A
ground.
potential. A potential.
But it seems like
How long did they know each other?
I don't know. But it's weird because it seems like neither one of them are willing to change for the other. You see what I'm saying?
Well, that's a problem. I feel like
That's the issue, yeah.
a core string of a relationship is compromise. So if it's like no one's unwilling to change, then what's
Then that's an issue.
yeah.
Okay, so I've been talking with this guy
Yeah.
for a year daily. He goes out of his way to talk with me, texting good morning to me. It's the first thing he does in the morning, and he texts me all the day. He texts me all day, even when he's with his friends to check what I'm up to. And he always makes a call at the night before going to bed to say goodnight. I've been doing that for a whole damn year. So I thought we made progress. We talk about things which normally friends don't talk about. Saying flirty things such as your smile makes my day. I wish you were here next to me. You look so pretty today, and the list goes on. He even confessed one day that he really likes me and told me that he's afraid of falling for me and loving me first sight when he sees me IRL. But sometimes when I ask him if he got any plans to make a girlfriend, he says he doesn't know if he wants one. Well, that's very... goes against what he just said like 3 seconds ago.
Well, maybe he's like,
Oh, you know...
he doesn't have. Maybe he doesn't know if she's reciprocated feelings. So maybe
I think that he's scared of commitment, I think is what it is. Because he was saying he's afraid that he's gonna fall in love with her.
Oh yeah.
It's commitment issues.
Oh, does he know like she likes him back and everything too?
I mean, I don't know.
I didn't know she said.
I mean,
that.
let me finish and I might get there. Well, maybe we are in a long distance, so that's why he cannot say or make any commitment, and I do understand it. But I can't erase this feeling that he's constantly pushing and pulling me. Can anyone help me? I want to ask him straightforward, but I'm afraid of making things awkward by bringing it up on the table. So want to ask some advice first. Here's my advice. Shoot your shot, sister. Go for it.
Yeah, if she's already admitted, I feel like just.
Plus, she said it's a long distance relationship, right? So what's the... You're not going to get hurt.
Well, I mean, maybe she just if she enjoys the time, but like, if it breaks up, the guy's gonna maybe there's a chance.
I just don't... The guys are so easily entertained. Like, you don't have to try.
You really don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like toddlers, bro. You little
I
shiny
can
thing.
only do like 2 things a day, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm satisfied. Nah.
I mean, yeah. I think you just go for it. Shoot your shot.
Yeah, clearly.
Just a little side topic.
Hmm?
You know how like guys are always supposed to like do the first move?
Yeah.
Bro, when is that gonna change? Like, I wanna know they need to know how it fucking feels.
It's crazy. It's not even when it's gonna change for it's already a thing. It's
not
a thing to attractive people. It's not happening to us.
Yeah.
We're not getting
Speak for yourself.
Oh god, I'm alone in this boat.
I told you
I'm not drowning in this boat alone, Rob.
I told you an older woman was hitting on me at work.
Gosh, I don't have that merit yet. Gotten some nice smile compliments. From like old ladies. That's what I'm
From the old lady.
Yeah, not from normal people, from old ladies. Old ladies are very nice to me.
Yeah.
I have this weird this is gonna be weird, but I'm telling you the amount of stories I have featuring old ladies is more than I think of.
You told me a couple, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. Old people they like my vibe. But
my vibe. So anyway, the way I look at it is he's afraid of commitment and she's afraid to agree with what he's feeling.
yeah.
But obviously, stop. Obviously,
Okay.
obviously he already admitted that he has feelings for her. And she obviously has feelings for him. So what's wrong with actually saying we both have feelings for each other? If it's agreed upon between both parties.
It's like when there's a title and it's more work. Wow. I mean, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't
Yeah,
be, but
it shouldn't be.
I think subconsciously it's just when there's a title.
That's why I disagree. Why don't...
I mean, I don't know.
You can see like my cheekbone.
I personally don't know. I've never been in like relationships.
Look in the camera. You can see like my cheekbone right here. Why does it look weird?
Can you see my dimple? Oh, you can't. I have a unidimple. Did you know that?
A unidimple.
No, seriously, I can't have a dimple on the other. I don't. Most people have 2 dimples. I just was.
Why are my cheekbones right here so prominent? Is that cheekbones?
Are you insecure?
No. It's just I've never noticed it before. Like, look, it looks like I have like a scar here.
It's because of the 15 pounds, my guy. No, but
Oh my god.
hey, I went from old ladies to the commitment.
Yeah, I think it's shoot your shot, and if he has commitment issues, he has commitment issues.
Yeah,
Because obviously you both have feelings for each other. It's been announced.
I mean, how far away are they?
I mean, yeah.
I feel like that's important information too.
Yeah, a lot of it. I'm just gonna leave the camera off because I'm gonna do an outro anyway.
Wait, no, do the outro with the camera.
Why?
Cause I wanna say goodbye to the people.
All right. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. Got any closing words, Mark?
I wanna punch that bottle.
that's your words. No, shut up.
How do you think watch?
That's it. That's all you got.
Can I?
No.
Can I do the outro?
No. God, no.
You have more and more.
Everything,
Thank you.
Mark. When it comes to phone calls, like you just ramble on so much and say stuff. So, like, an outro's got to be precise and just don't look. It's already stopped.
Damn.
It's got to be precise and to the point. So, and you suck at that, so I'm doing it.
Thank you.
All right. I hope. Mark, stop. See, you do this. Just stop talking.
Okay.
That's why the podcast can't be taken seriously.
Take it seriously. Oh, I'm sorry.
You did it on purpose.
Low key, like half
No,
did it.
shut. Stop. Let me close.
Okay.
That's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you're new here, leave a like. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, if you want to. If you're down for that, I don't care. So that way you can get updated on when I do stuff like this, or even when I finally start uploading gaming videos.
Yeah.
Which I'm definitely going to now that I got a good mic.
He's got a fucking nice mic. I'm sorry, I don't go do like ad-libs.
And yeah, and if you enjoyed, hope you leave a like, subscribe while you're here, and we'll see you later.
See you.